So when you say I am, that's He. Now, can you believe that you are now the man that you would like to be? Though at the moment of your assumption, reason denies it, and your senses deny it? Can you really conceive a scene which, if true, would imply the fulfillment of your dream? Just imagine it. Certainly you can't imagine it, but the problem is, will you believe it? Will you believe in the reality of the thing imagined? If I could, this very moment, imagine myself into a state, any state at all, and dwell in it, well now, what is dwelling in it? Well, I'm dwelling in it. Well, that's Christ, and that is the resurrecting power of the universe. So if I remain in a state, I will resurrect it and objectify it in my world. But I have to select it and enter the state. If the spectator could enter into any of these states in his imagination, approaching the state on the fiery chariot of his contemplative thought, what would it be like if it were true? How would I feel if I were now the man that I would like to be? How would I know that I could become it? Well, first, as I assume that I am it, let me think of my friends. Those who really would rejoice with me were it true. Let me imagine I am seeing them in my mind's eye. How do they see me? If what I'm assuming is true, they should see me as I am seeing myself. And if they are friends, they should rejoice with me. So let me now assume that I am seeing reflected on the face of a friend that which, if I saw it, would imply he sees in me that which I have assumed that I am. Will that work? Try it. I tell you, from my own personal experience, it works. It works. As we are told in Corinthians, do you not realize that Jesus Christ is in you? Unless, of course, you fail to meet the test. Now we are challenged, he says. Come test yourself and see. Well, this is how I test myself. If Christ is in me, and all things are possible to Christ, then I must find out who he is. Well, I have found him as my own wonderful human imagination. And because he dwells, not only in me, he dwells in us. Everything is possible to everyone in the world.